Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm doing gameplay with the brand new Ruby JOAKIM Noah, who is the salary cap reward from round 2 of season 1 in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Honestly, I have pretty high hopes for this JOAKIM Noah card. I think I've kind of been sleeping on him, but he's pretty quick. He's got really nice size. He's an elite defender. I think he's going to be a really good card, kind of like Hakeem, although Hakeem is a little bit bigger, but I think he's going to be like a budget Hakeem, a free Hakeem, but a really good inside free center. People are using a lot of inside centers. Guys like Hakeem, Ben Wallace, and Shaq are making a lot of people's teams, and I think JOAKIM Noah is another great budget inside center. So excited to try the card out in today's video. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons and tons of content daily, and would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Take a look at JOAKIM Noah. So 6'11", 86 offense, 90 defense, coming with a, well, really his post game isn't very good, but a 90 close shot, 75 midi, can't hit the 3, but 75 standing, 70 driving dunk, 73 ball handle, high pass accuracy, 88 block, 88 interior, very versatile perimeter defender, 91 offensive and 88 defensive rebounding, 67 speed and excel, and 74 lateral quickness. I mean, he looks really, really nice as a card. When you compare him to a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon, who I did gameplay with yesterday, and who is absolutely amazing. Obviously, Hakeem has better offensive stats, but JOAKIM's a better ball handler and a passer, not a significantly worse defender. A little bit quicker with just as good speed with ball, and basically the same on the defensive end, like I said, and only 1 inch shorter at 6'11". Like, he's pretty competitive compared to Hakeem, who I think is like a top 3 or 4 center in my team right now. So definitely think JOAKIM Noah is a card I might have been sleeping on, who might deserve a spot pretty high up on the center list. I am in the wrong lineup for Freelance. Let me fix that and I'll be back in Freelance in a second. All right, hopping into Freelance with JOAKIM. This release, honestly, not bad. I do not dislike it at all. He looks like a really nice card with a solid release. Gonna be a pretty solid free card. I think he's a good option. And yeah, I mean, I think he's got the potential to be a very, very good card because he can hit a mid-range. Offensively, he's not going to do a ton, but he does have decent speed, steal ball, and excel, especially for a bigger center. 6'11" with a nice long wingspan, going to defend at a very high level and then be capable enough offensively. He's not a special offensive card, but he doesn't have to be a special offensive card. That is okay, because offensively, he's just a solid inside big. Defensively is where he's really going to thrive, and I think you can use cards like this, especially if you have the top ball handling guards. It's Kyrie, Steph, Devin Booker, and Damian Lillard. If you have at least one of those 4 guys, you can run an inside center and have a lot of success, I think, with them being the main pick and roll guy. They have to set basically every screen, though, or otherwise you'll get paint sat on, and then the inability to shoot will matter a lot. But if you have them just slipping to the rim, running pick and roll every single play as your screener, and you can run your offense off of that, inside centers can actually be phenomenal. And I think this JOAKIM Noah card is another really good one. So let's hop into a game, see what JOAKIM can do. All right, going up against a man who has Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, Clay, Jason Tatum, and who else was that? Sean Marion, I'm sorry. So very, very good squad. We have JOAKIM Noah matched up against Shaq. I mean, you can't ask for a better matchup. Can he hold Shaq? Let's find out. That is literally the question. Shaq being the best card in the game, of course. If he can hold Shaq, he can pretty much hold anybody. We're going to put Kyrie on Clay, if I can anyway. There we go. Good decap. It's not bad defense, but he draws a foul because it's the free throw line first possession. That is okay, though. We'll get into our offense. We'll figure it out. He's actually going to miss a free throw with Steph Curry. That's hard to do. 80% on that and still missed it. We'll take it. He missed both. Oh my goodness, he just missed that 99% free throw. Okay, that's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Dump it down to JOAKIM. JOAKIM standing. Oh my goodness, he gets the layup animation. Let's go. He actually cut behind Shaq there and got himself an easy layup on Shaq on the paint. Look at that. Love to see it. Now, obviously, Shaq is gigantic, but I think JOAKIM, player build-wise, isn't completely horribly tiny next to Shaq. That's good contest. That's going to be a free board for Shaq, but I can get out back underneath, and I am in a good defensive position. I don't know why Sean Kemp is crashing there, but I still felt like I was in a good defensive position there. Behind the back with JOAKIM, he's pushing the ball up the court. Shaq actually thought he was going to stop him in the backcourt, so that set me up pretty well, but yeah, that's not gonna. Wow, JOAKIM Noah, holy crap, I did not expect that to work. I wasn't even trying to go up. We drop stepped and I go up. I didn't even mean to. JOAKIM gets a dunk on Shaq, a drop step and a dunk on Shaquille O'Neal. Very impressed so far by this performance by JOAKIM Noah this early into the game. If he's trying to run a play, that's fine. I'm just gonna help off Shaq and then we're gonna recover back late. Yep. I forgot Jay Pickles. Pippen has, or T-Mac has Hoff interceptor too. Drag him back, per burst in this way, pull it, stopping, hit it to him, and then let's reset it. Okay, come back up top. JOAKIM Noah, sent me a good screen. Beautiful. Let's attack downhill. T-Mac all the way. Got stripped, dude. No chance. That's so annoying. And he gets a wide open 3. Hits the white. Damn. we were hooping, man, and he hits that. That's tough. That gets him right back in the game too, which is a little bit unfortunate. A lot of the times with an inside center, you're not just gonna be able to guarantee score every single play. Like, I'm not gonna be able to score every single time with JOAKIM Noah being guarded by Shaq. I have to use him as a screener to open up space for my actual shot makers, like Kyrie. Kyrie can hit this pull-up mid-range because JOAKIM Noah sets a good screen, and I just missed the mid-range. It's my fault. That's an pretty easy shot, and I just didn't green it. It's my fault. But I think that's how you have to use an inside center. They just have to set a good screen. They have to take up space. They have to create an opportunity, and then you can try to take advantage from there. Little bit slow recovering out. He misses. Bro, Shaq is just killing me. He's killing me. We were doing all right when JOAKIM Noah was on him, but we get Sean Kemp on him. He gets wormed a couple times and gives up a couple offensive rebounds in a row, and unfortunately not going to wind up getting a stop on that possession. That's a good pull-up, and that's a buck. There we go. Rejected the screen. Kyrie hits the dribble pull-up. We'll take it. This isn't going to be a hugely impressive statistical game from JOAKIM Noah. He's going to finish 6 points, maybe 8 points, 3 or 4 rebounds max, maybe a block. He's going to finish with a decent performance, but nothing insane. But that's okay. He's not here to put up numbers. He's here to defend and play at a very high level as a card. Good defense there on the interior, and again, he gets us a stop, and we are able to push the ball in transition. And then he's got the speed to run out in transition. And this is the perfect matchup because now he's matched up against a guard. Drop steps inside, pump fake, go up. JOAKIM, yo. No chance. Okay, and one. Going to the free throw line. That's unfortunate. Missing that layup there is frustrating. I'm not going to lie. And his free throw release isn't great. I'm going to be honest. His free throw is not that great in general, but we missed the second one, 67%. That's tough. He's not a great free throw shooter, though, so it kind of is what it is, right? Help down here. X switch this. Just get mashed. Sean Marion on Kyrie. That's my fault. I should have been helping off Shaq the whole time. 7-7 game. Need JOAKIM to set me a good screen. Remember, we're going up against Steph Curry and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going up against two best, most expensive cards in the game. So if we can win this game, that's a good win. And that's a great shot. Again, we get another really good look. JOAKIM Noah doing his thing, man, creating us the space that we need off of these screens to get really good looks. And unfortunately, just have not been able to finish them this game. So it is what it is. Get back up here. Make him show me something with Sean Marion. I'll go sit in that paint. I'm going to go straight up. I'm going to wall up. Yo, there's nothing I can do. Why are they switching the matchup for me? That is so annoying. Like, I'm really doing pretty good defensively with JOAKIM Noah, and then they switch the matchup for me so that Shaq is actually backing down. Oh my gosh, and then he doesn't pop. I was trying to pop, bro. Oh, we're gonna wind up losing. That's so annoying. I'm missing mid-ranges and stuff. It's my fault. Shaq is hitting 43% free throws. Holy crap. Okay, we're only down 3. Just settle in. That's free throws for JOAKIM Noah. See if we can make both of them. His free throw release is not that bad. He's not a great free throw shooter, but okay, 46%. He's a pretty bad free throw shooter, but if he could make 1 out of 2 at least, that would be nice. Thank you. 1 out of 2. It's back to a 2-point game. 1 stop, 1 score, we have a chance. Gonna have to score with Kyrie probably, unless he over helps up with Shaq or something, because definitely not sure JOAKIM's gonna get the job done. I get beat baseline there as well. He's done a good job against Shaq, honestly. The only time, that's the first time that Shaq has really scored on him specifically. And that was even my fault really for getting out of position, but hitting our pop here, getting the post and drop step him, and green. Oh my gosh, it's 3 seconds. I got a 3 off and I greened it. That was so huge. That would have cut it to 1. We're probably going to wind up coming out of here lost. And like I said, look, I got 6 points, 3 assists. But JOAKIM Noah's competed, man, and he's done so against Shaquille O'Neal, a very good player with one of the best teams possible in this game. And I definitely think JOAKIM's done really well. That is really bad. No chance he should be able to get a good shot off here with Steph. Steph should be really tired. Coming up to play that, and he's going to hit a wide. That's a wide open for Sean. This was such a competitive game too. I know it's a 7-point game, but it was definitely closer than the final score is going to look. Kyrie with the layup cuts it to a 5-point game. We'll see if we can get some pressure on the ball or something like that and potentially force a turnover, but it's looking unlikely. It is what it is. Good D, JOAKIM. What a defensive play. I don't know what he expected, but Shaquille O'Neal is okay. I got to shoot that. It's my fault. I got to shoot that. Come here. Come here, JOAKIM. Let's get one more bucket with you. Burst here. Actually, let's just fade with T-Mac. I need to hit this with T-Mac if I have a chance. Nope. Had to hit that. Just not my best performance overall, but he also had a really good team, and I do think JOAKIM Noah competed really, really solidly against Shaq. Just most of his buckets, honestly, with Shaq were coming against other people. JOAKIM when he wasn't matched up with Shaq. But overall, card's pretty good. What, 6 and 3, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 block. Not a bad performance. I think he's a pretty good card, and I think he can compete against a guy like Shaq. So let's hop back to the main menu, and let's view the card. Obviously, JOAKIM Noah isn't on the level of a Shaq, and honestly, I would say he's probably not quite as good as Hakeem either, but he's free, and he's a great inside big. I think he's probably the third probably like, he's right there with Alonzo Mourning and Pau Gasol. Those are three really solid free centers. Alonzo and JOAKIM especially have good speed and can guard the interior really well. Pau Gasol can hit a three as well, and he has decent speed. Like all three of those guys can compete at a pretty high level and are kind of like the free alternatives to guys like Hakeem and Shaq. Obviously, Shaq is in a tier of his own, and then you have guys like AD as well, but I do think JOAKIM Noah is a legitimately good interior center who a lot of people can run and have a lot of success with if you're a Nobody Smith player or something like that. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.